What if I told you there's a city where ancient empires whisper through stone, where the call to prayer meets the hum of rooftop cafes, and where every sunset feels like the last one you'll ever forget? You might think you've seen beauty, but you haven't seen Istanbul. And no, it's not just about baklava and evil eye souvenirs, although, let's be honest, both are dangerously addictive. Stay with me as we explore the 10 most breathtaking places in Istanbul, from secret rooftops to timeless palaces, places that just might change how you see the world forever. A church, then a mosque, now a museum, and again a mosque. Hagia Sophia isn't just a building. It's a 1,500-year-old survivor. Standing beneath its colossal dome, you don't just see history. You feel its weight pressing on your soul, whispering stories of emperors, crusaders, and revolutionaries. If walls could talk, Hagia Sophia would scream. But what lies beneath its marbled floors, that's something most tourists never find out. Topkapi Palace. Welcome to the royal playground of the Ottoman Empire, where decisions that shaped continents were made over coffee and silks. The emerald-studded thrones, secret courtyards, and eerie harem chambers, they're as intoxicating as they are haunting. Also, who knew royal drama makes today's reality TV look like kindergarten? But behind one of these doors is a chamber so controversial, they almost never show it to the public. The Basilica Cistern. Istanbul hides its heart underground. The Basilica Cistern is a flooded cathedral built to protect the city's lifeblood, water. Candles flicker, water drips, shadows dance. You're alone, yet watched by the stone eyes of Medusa. Would you dare stand in silence here, knowing it was once filled with whispers of fleeing emperors? And why is Medusa upside down? Twice. It's called blue because of over 20,000 hand-painted tiles. But step inside, and it's serenity, not color, that overwhelms you. Built to rival Hagia Sophia, this mosque wasn't just architecture. It was a statement, a flex, an empire's mic drop. Also, fun fact, it took less time to build this than it takes the DMV to renew your license. But its secret isn't what's inside, it's what 5 Grand Bazaar. Colorful stalls, crowded alleys. Imagine 4,000 shops under one roof. The Grand Bazaar is chaos, color, and capitalism wrapped in centuries-old bricks. Here, bargaining isn't just expected, it's respected. The first price, always a trap. It's a turn here and you're lost for hours, or worse, spending your rent money on carpets. Seriously, it's the only place where buying a lamp can cost you a friendship. And buried deep inside is a stall selling something illegal, but legal. Curious? 6 Pertin around the Bosphorus cruise. No Istanbul trip is complete without sailing between 2 continents, Europe on your left, Asia on your right. The Bosphorus isn't a strait, it's a portal. Waves carry stories of sultans and spies. Watch long enough and the city seems to blink back at you. The best time? Just before sunset, when the sky burns orange, and you realize, narrating them, this is the moment you'll remember on your deathbed. And one abandoned mansion on this route. Locals say it's cursed. 7. Galata Tower. Built by the Genoese, loved by Instagrammers, Galata Tower has watched the city evolve for 700 years. Clear in its tower and steady, but climb to the top and time slows down. You don't just see the skyline, you feel stitched into it. And yes, the stairs are brutal, but at least it's not leg day at the gym. And one man in history allegedly flew from this tower. Did he actually make it across the Bosphorus? 8. Süleymaniye Mosque. Majestic, underrated, peaceful. While tourists pack into the Blue Mosque, Süleymaniye waits quietly, like an elder who doesn't need attention to command respect. Here, silence is sacred, and the city stretches before you like a living tapestry. It's where you go to breathe when the rest of the city becomes too loud. And beneath its foundation, a hidden engineering marvel ahead of its time. 9. Ortaköy. Ortaköy is where Istanbul shows off. Waterfront mosques, nightlights, and street food that makes your soul smile. Get a kumpir, stuffed baked potato, sit by the shore, and watch Europe and Asia light up together. How does one city manage to flirt better than most people on Tinder? But the real magic happens on Sundays, if you know where to look. In this area, diverse episode, one is a variable protection and steadying the opposites, with a main one with a center variable in productations focusing in Sundays. Named after a French novelist who fell in love with Istanbul and a woman here, this hill offers more than just a view. It offers closure. You sip your tea, look down at the city, and realize it's not the sights that change you, it's how they make you feel. Because Istanbul isn't just a destination, it's a memory waiting to happen, or slip away if you don't act now. If you've made it this far, your heart already knows. Istanbul isn't just a place, it's a calling. But what if I told you there's even more? Places no one tells you about, waiting just beyond the tourist traps. Tourists always miss. Trust me, you don't want to leave without seeing 3.